So let us see. So in these other transformations, okay, so let me go for hmm, so we have completed in this audit, we have completed caching, we have completed, and this we will take the CDC. I will explain about CDC split when we are explaining about the CDC control task. So in control flow, we have the CDC control task is there. So there is a relationship. Whenever we use this, then only we will go and use this CDC splitter. Okay, at the time of explaining that, we will show you we have to use it. And we have completed copy column, okay, character mapping, and these two are specifically for mining projects. Okay, so whenever you are doing some mining projects, this data mining query, and this is for something like let me see some example for this DQS cleaning. Okay, now we have completed in this, we have completed percentage sample and row sample. So now let me go for something like export column and import column today class. Okay. So since the two of the students are missing, I don't want to start with fuzzy grouping. So let me complete these two, import column and export column. So what that will do is import column and export column, what it will do is, so if you want to load the images into your SQL table, so your customer has sent you that some images. Let us assume some images, some documents. Okay, and he asked you to load those images into your SQL table. Okay, then how we can do that? So let me show you some sample images. So now you can see that I have some images here. Okay, so I don't know how much time it will take to open. Let me see. So let it be open. By before it opens, now you can see along with the images, okay, my customer has sent some PDF documents and some Excel file documents and some text file documents. Okay, so if you go and open this text file, so you can see we have some data here. Okay, so let me remove this. I have some data here. Okay, let me save it. And along with this, my customer is sending some PDF documents. Okay, and he is asking me to load these documents in the SQL table. Okay, you ask me to store this document data in the SQL table. Okay, so when you are storing about information about the employee, so sometimes we need to store the employee photo also in the SQL table. So we need to store the employee photo, and if any relationship means any documents, let us say his previous relieving letter, okay, relieving letters and experience letters. So all we need to store it inside the for that particular employee, we have to store it inside a SQL table. Okay, so then how we can store those, how we can load those data, okay, employee data into our SQL tables. Okay, so here you can see we have some Excel file also. So in order to load this data, okay, these documents into the SQL table, we have this import column and export column is there. I can see I have some data is there. Okay, some data is there. Let it be have some data. Okay. Okay, now let me see whether the image is open. Still it is getting opened. Yeah, now you can see. So some image is there. Okay, so similarly I want to open some, let me open some other image. So you can see some photo is there. Okay, okay, like this. So another format. Okay, Now I want to load all these images in my SQL table using the, so in order to do that, I will use this import column transformation. Okay, so what does that import column transformation will do is, so before going and using this, let me do one thing. So for these images, what we will do is, okay, so I will create one text file. Okay, these are all the images my customer has sent. What I will do is I will create a text file. Okay, so let us say images, or let us say something like image files. Okay, or images, okay, .txt. And in this images.txt, what I will do is I'm creating a text file. In the text file, what I will do is I will create a column called file path column. Okay, and in this file path column, I will specify the path of these images. Now where are these images are present? Under the F drive in this computer, under the F drive, under the images folder. Okay, so or I will take the properties. Okay, I can do like this also. I can go to the properties of the first image and I will get the location of this image. You can see in the F drive under the images folder. Okay, the F drive under the images folder. Okay, under the images folder in the F drive, under the images folder, my first file is present. Okay, so similarly, I will write it for all the files. I will get the location of all the images. Okay, so second one is 3.jpg. Okay, 3.jpg, and third one is 10.jpg. Okay, fourth one is, this is a PDF file or text file a.txt. Okay, next one is b.pdf. So I will get the location of the all the files and put it in a text file. Okay, so let us say c.xlsx. Okay, and e.png. Okay, and I will save it. Okay, so that's it. So I have got the location of all the images and I have saved it inside a text file. Okay, so I have created one column name called file path column and I have specified the location. That's it. Okay, now from the SSIS, now my images are present in which file? The image path are present in the text file. No? Now from the SSIS, I can take the flat file source to locate the text file. Okay, let me create a new connection. So now let me give that connection name as, so let us say images connection source connection. Let me give some connection name. Now let me locate the flat file. So now you can go and see that under the F drive. So where is my file present? Under the images folder. Okay, I have one flat file called images.txt file is there. Does it has column names in the first row? Yes, it has. And if you want to preview the data, now you can see this is the data present in that. Okay, that's it. Okay, now pause this data, pass the data, images source data into the import column transformation. Okay, and here in this import column transformation, what it will do is, okay, go to the input columns. Okay, now from which column we need to extract the data, extract the image? My file path column. Okay, now go to this input output properties. Now go to the input column input. input columns, this is the file path, this is the import column. Okay, this is the column we have, and we need to import the extract the images present in this file path column. Okay, so go to the import column output columns. Okay, now add a new column here. So in this file path column we have the image. Okay, we have the actual image. I need to extract that image. Okay, I need to go to that path, F drive images path, and I need to extract the image, whatever is the one.jpg, I need to extract that image, and I will put it in this output column, and let me give that column as, let us say, picture. I will give the column name as picture. So using import column, what I want to do is I need to connect to that file path column, and in that file path column actual image is there, image path is there, actually image path is there. Okay, from that image path I need to extract the image, and I want to store it in the picture column. Okay, now you can see the data type is already declared it as an image. Okay, now how can I link, how can I link these two columns? Okay, how we can link is go to the file path column, and here you can see that there will be some lineage ID for the picture. So for the output column you can see there is some lineage ID called 24 is there. Okay, the ID of the picture column is 24. Okay, now I will get this ID. Okay, and go to the input column file path, and here you can see that file data column ID is there. File data column is whatever the picture data present in this file path, whatever the picture data, put that picture data in the column ID called 24. That's it. Okay, so I will get the lineage ID or ID of the output column. You can see ID of the output column, and I will go to the input column, and I will say that whatever the data present in this column, whatever the image data present in this column, put that in the ID column ID 24. That's it. Okay, that is what we will do in this import column. That's it. Okay, now now from the flat file source we are getting only one column, okay, in which it contains the image path, and using the import column what we are doing is we are extracting this image from, we are going to this path, and we are extracting the image and putting in the output column, we are putting in the output column picture. Okay, now after that I need to put this data in a SQL table. My requirement is I need to put this data in the SQL table. No, then I will take the OLEDB destination. Okay, and I will put this data into the dbbrook database. Okay, let me create a new table with a name. So let us say table underscore, okay, images. Okay, let me create a table called table underscore images. So now you can see it is giving us two columns, file path column as well as picture column, what we have generated, and it is containing the var binary. Var binary means the binary data, encrypted format. It will contains the binary data. Okay, click on okay, go to the mappings, map your input column and destination columns. That's it. Now what it will do is it will get the data from that flat file, and import column will create one more output column called picture, and it will put the image there, and finally we are putting that entire output into the destination table. Okay, now you can see we are able to push the data into the SQL table. Now we can go and see. Okay, now let me go for and connect to the DB group database first of all. Let me refresh. Let me connect to the new query window. So let me go and write select star from table underscore images. So now you can see that this image got stored in the database in the form of decrypted format, okay, where binary format. Okay, so this is how we can load the images into your SQL tables. Okay, and one more requirement is, so I want to, let us say, in one server you are loading the data into the table, okay, and your requirement is in another server you want to, okay, you want to export these images into the physical folder. If you want to export the images to the physical folder, then how we can do that? Okay, so this is how we can load the data into the SQL table. Now how to export the images from the table to the physical folder? Now let us go and see. Now in this F drive we have the images. Now let me remove all the images from this folder. So I'm deleting all the images from this folder. Okay, so now you can see there are no images. Now what I want to do is I want to export the images from the table to the physical folder. So in order to do that, we have one more transformation called export column is there. So this is about import column. Now let me go for export column also. Okay, now let me go for export column. Okay, let me put all of them. Let it be. Now let me go for export column. So what this export column, what we want to do, we want to export the images from the table to the physical folder. Now let us go and see how we can do that. So let us say I want to export the images. Okay, my images are present in the SQL table. Now let me take the source as OLEDB source. Okay, now in which table your images are present? Under the DB group. In which table? My images are present under the table underscore images. Okay, preview. So now you can see this is my table data. Okay, now what I want to do, I want to export it into the physical folder. So now let me go for one more transformation, that is export column is there. Okay, we have one more called export column is there. If you want to export the images from SQL table to physical folder. Okay, so this is very simple. Now let us go for this export column. Now which column data you want to export? Which column data you want to extract? You want to extract the images, no? So then let us select the picture column. So this table contains two column names. One is file path and one is picture. So you want to extract this picture data. Okay, so that's why I'm selecting the picture data. And from where this picture data is coming? From this OLEDB source. You can go and see. So it is having file path and picture. That is what I'm telling here. So in the export column, I want to extract the picture data. And where you want to store the pictures? In which physical folder? So let us say whatever the path specified in the file path column. You can go and see. I want to extract this data. And to which path? In this file path, we have already the path is already specified. F folder images 1.jpg. Okay. So I'm doing the same thing here. I want to do the same thing here. Okay. So extract the image data and to which folder? So whatever the path present in the file path column. Okay, like this. Now let us see. That's it. Okay. Now let me go and execute this. So earlier I have removed all the files from the images folder. No. Okay, all the folder is empty now. Okay, now let me close it. So now you can go and see the physical folder, F drive, images. So now you can see my data is back again. Okay, so my images are already there again. So if you want to go and see the data, so now you can see a.txt file, my file is back. Okay, and my documents are back again. PDF, you can go and see the same PDF will be present here. Okay, like this. Okay, and if you want to go and open one images, so the same images will be present here. Okay, like this. So this is how we can export the images or export the files from the SQL table to the physical folder. Okay, and when we are exporting, we have some options are there here. So when we are exporting, we can see here we have allow append is there, force truncate is there, like this. So if I select allow append, what will happen is, so the image will get appended here. The image, so if the image is already present, okay, if the image is already present in this folder, okay, now you can see this image is already present. Now let us see what is the size of the image. 136 KB. No, now let us see what will happen. So if I select this option, okay, what it will do is, if the image is already present, it will append that image. Means it will be copy of the same image. Okay, it will get appended. Okay, it will get copied on the same image. Now earlier 1.jpg size is 136 KB. Now you can see it will get doubled here. So double means something like 272, like this. So now you can see I have copied one more time and I have selected the allow append option now. So now you can see the file size of 1.jpg is doubled. Okay, similarly every file size will get doubled. Means it is recopying on the same image. Okay, but the data you can go and see. So it is appending the data. Okay, now for the image you cannot see some difference. Okay, so the image will be with the same, it won't be look like a blurred one, it will be looking like a same. But for the text file, now we can clearly see that in the text file, so it is going and appending the data. Okay, so you won't see any difference in the image. Okay, let me, it is loading here. So now you can see there is no difference in the image. Okay, it will just recopy it. Okay, now let us select one more option here. So either if you want, you can append, or if you want to, if you select this option, force truncate option, what it will do is, if any image with, if any same image is present, it will truncate and it will load it. Okay, so it won't get appended, it will truncate means it will delete the existing copy and load it as freshly. Okay, that's it. Now you can go and see. So earlier the file size is 272 KB, no? Now it will delete the existing image and it will recopy freshly. That is the meaning of appending and truncating. Okay. So now we can see, let me go to the target folder. Now you can see it is coming back to 136 KB and this text file also coming back to 1 KB, and you can go and see it has truncated the existing data and load it freshly. Okay, so that is the meaning of truncate. Okay, and you can go and see. So the third one is something like write byte order in the memory. So it will just have some notification in the memory. Okay, so there is, we never selected this. Okay, write byte order mark. Okay, it will store that information. Okay, it will have some log file or some common column. Okay, it will just have some note in the cache memory. That's it. Okay, so only maximum we will use this append, either you want to append or you want to force truncate. Okay, that's about the exporting the images. Okay, now my doubt is, one of the interview question is, so here when you are exporting, to which path you are exporting? Okay, so the path present in the SQL table, so to the same path you are exporting. Okay, but let us say in my target computer or in my target system, so here we are loading into F drive images JPG. Okay, now in the target system F drive is not there, then what you can do? So in the target computer, when you are exporting to a target computer or target system, so in your computer if F drive is not there, then how will you download? How we can download to the different path? Okay, how you can download to the different path, not the path specified in this file path. This is the path where you have uploaded. This is the source file path. If the same path is present in the destination, then the same folder and if the same drive is present in the destination server, then no problem, we can directly go and do like this. So 90% the same folder will be there, no problem. But if that F drive itself is not there in the target server, what you can do? So they told you that, hey, can you please download into the D drive folder? Okay, so they want you to download to the D drive folder. Okay, then how we can do that? How we can download to a different path? Okay, apart from the source folder path, how we can download to a different path? So now let us see. I want to download into the D drive now. So let us create one folder. Okay, now let us say uh, images underscore. Okay, or let us say I want to create, let us see Abhi. Okay, underscore images folder. Okay, I want to download the images into the new folder called, which is present under the D drive. Okay, so this is my new path. So can we do that? We have to do. Okay, that is our requirement. Let us see how we can achieve that, how we can download the images to a different path. Okay, so this is the path where I want to download. Okay, and what we can do is, okay, so let me name it as export column to the, or export column 1, and let me copy this. So now what we have to do is, so from this table we are getting the image as well as the path, and in this path we are having the image name also is there. Okay, image name also is there, but I want to download into the different path. No, then take the help of a variable to specify the different folder. Okay, now let me create a variable. Okay, so in this variable let me create a variable, new variable, and let us give the variable name as a variable for file path. Okay, or new file path. Let me create a variable called variable underscore new file path. Okay, like this. Now what is the data type? So you are storing the string data. Now let me make it as string data. Okay, now go to this expression, and which folder you want to create. So in the D drive folder. No, let me specify that folder path. So in the D drive, where you want to store it, we want to store it in the D drive. What is your folder name? Images. Okay, so this is the folder path. Go to the SSIS, and in the let me copy this. Okay, under the images folder you want to store it as a file. Let me take one more slash. Okay, and these slashes, this forward or backward slashes, should be specified 2 times. Inside the SSIS variable formula we have to specify 2 times, then only you can recognize. So now you can see when I click on evaluate expression, so this is the path I want to store. I can give the folder path. Okay, I can give the folder path, but I should get the image name from this file path only. In this file path only I have the image name. So I can hardcode the folder path. Okay, I can hardcode the folder path like this, but I cannot hardcode the image name. No? That image name I should get it from this column. So I should extract the image name from this column, and I should append it to this variable. I should append to this variable. Okay, then how to extract the image name from this? How to extract the image name from this? How to extract the image name from this? Okay, so how to extract the image name from this, and how to append to this new folder path. That's it. So how to extract means, let us see in SQL how we can do that. So let us say this is your path. Okay, so let us say we declare a variable, declare, let us say, is path variable. Okay, let us say make it as varchar 100. Okay, and set at the rate path equal to, okay, this is the image, let us say first image. Okay, so what I have to do is, first of all, okay, I can get this. Okay, how many slashes are there? There are two slashes are there. No, in this file there are two slashes are there. Okay, so first of all, I will go to the second slash. Okay, and after the second slash, whatever there is there, I need to pick up. I need to pick this after the second slash. Whatever data is there, that is the image name. No, I need to pick up that one. Okay, so first of all, we can find the index position of this slash, second index position of the slash. First of all, we have to find the second index position of the slash. Okay, then what I can do is select char index of, okay, select char index of which index you want to find. I want to find the index of slash. Okay, and from which file, what is the source? This is my source. Okay, so this will give you the first slash index position. So it is giving the 1 to first slash index position. Okay, so but I need to get the second slash index position. Okay, so for that purpose, what I have to do is char index of, okay, okay, char index of this one. Okay, this slash comma, from where, from this position, and in this the first slash position is, the first slash position is 3. No, so this will give me the answer as 3, and I need to start the search from the fourth letter. That's it. Okay, so here I am asking to find the slash position, but start your position from the fourth letter. In the third letter there is first slash is there. Start your position from the fourth letter, that is from the I. Okay, then it will give me the second slash index position. Then it will give me the second slash index position as 8. Okay, so I'm getting the second slash index position. First of all, I'm getting the second slash index position, and I will use the substring function here. So since you already attended the SQL classes, no, so you can understand this. So substring means, so in this given string, in this given string, okay, starting position is 8, that is the this one. Okay, 8 plus 1, starting from the ninth position, that is this is 8, slash is present in the 8th position. I need to retrieve the data from the ninth position, and to up to which character, to the last character. Okay, so let me go for length of this one. Okay, so what is this value will give me is, so if you go and see, this value will give me the answer as 11, 8, 13. So you can get just specify it as 13. So substring is to retrieve a part of a string, and what is the starting position? So this is the length of second slash, starting from the next character to the end position. So end position I don't know, so it can be 1.jpg or 1.xlsx like that. No, so that's why I have used the taken the total length of this. Okay, now you can see I can retrieve the image name, and this image name I can append it to the this new file path folder, new folder path. That's it. Okay, so this is the logic we need to apply. First of all, we need to find the second index position of this slash, and after that apply the substring to retrieve this starting from this position to this position. Okay, now let us see how we can apply this in the SSIS side. So the functions, the formulas may be different. Let me see. So after getting the data from the source, okay, in this source file we are getting the file path, okay, and we need to derive a new file path, no? So since we need to derive a new file path, we have to use the derived column. Since we need to derive a new file path, I can use the derived column. Okay, now first of all let me pass the source one to this. Okay, now in this derived column, so in this file path I need to extract the image name. I need to extract the image name. In this file path I am getting this data. Okay, in this file path I am getting this data, and from this file path I need to extract the image. Okay, so first of all what I need to do, I need to find the position of second slash, no? I need to find the position of second slash, no? So here to find the second slash position, we have one function called find string is there. So in SQL we have char index. So similar to char index, we have one find string is there. So what this will do is we can specify the path, okay, character, that is the full path, and which string you want to find, that is slash I want to find, and which occurrence, second occurrence. That's it. So here you can go and see. I can apply the find string function first of all. Okay, my source one is file path. In this file path I will contain this path. So this path is present in the file path column, and what you want to find, I want to find the which character position you want to find. I want to find the slash. Let me give two times. Okay, and what is the occurrence, second occurrence, second slash I want to find. That's it. Okay, from the given column, okay, whatever the column data, from the given column data I want to find the slash position. Since a slash will be represent two times, I am giving two times here, and what occurrence, second occurrence. So I will get this answer as, so I have applied this and I will get the answer as 8. Okay, now next thing is I need to apply substring. Now after that, so we have any substring function in here? Yes, same thing is there. So substring of character expression, start, position, and the length of the position, length of the characters. Starting value, and from that starting value, how many characters you want to retrieve. That is called length. So here also we have the substring function. Okay. Now first of all we have to specify the character. Okay, from which column? Let us specify file path. Okay. Now from this, okay, starting position is this position, index position of second slash plus 1, okay, comma, and length means from this character, so we have specified this one. Okay, get the, in this file name, okay, start with the starting position is 8 plus 1, that is 8 is second slash position, plus 1 is, it will start with this one, up to which character, up to the last character I want to retrieve. So that's why I have used the length. Okay, so just specify, do we have any length function is there? Yes, we have the length function is there. Okay, just specify length of file path. That's it. Okay, so this will give me the answer as, this will give me the answer as 1.jpg. This will give me the answer as 1.jpg. Okay, now this also This substring also will give me the answer as 1.jpg. So we are retrieving the image name from this file path starting from the 8 plus 1. Okay, that is from starting from this position I will get to the last name. Now what I have to do, this image, okay, I need to, where I want to copy, I want to copy to the D drive, no? Okay, so that position you can see here. So that new file path we have kept this, to this location we need to append that image, no? So my new folder path is present in which variable? Variable new underscore file path. Now go to this and you can see we have one more folder called variables and file path. Okay, now in which variable my new folder path is present? In this variable, no? Just append that variable to here. That's it. This is the D drive plus folder name and I want to append that one. To that folder path I want to append the image path. That's it. Okay, now do you want to add as a new column? Yes, I want to add as a new column, and let us give the column name as new file path. That's it. Okay, new folder path or new file path. So that's how we can derive the new folder path, and we can append the image name. We can extract the image name from existing column and we can paste it, append it to the new folder path. That's it. Okay, now pass this information to the export column, and in the export column you can see file path column. Now we will get two different files. So this is the F drive folder and this is the D drive folder path. Select that one. That's it. Okay, now let us go and execute this. So this is one of the interview questions. Okay, how we can copy the images to a new folder path. So we have to specify from the existing file path, we have to extract the image and we need to append it to the new folder. That's it. How we can extract means we can apply this by can specify the substring function. So just practice it, go through the video one more time and just practice it, so it will be very interesting. Okay, so this is how we can use the variables. Okay, also like that also. So we have derived a new folder path in a variable and we are appending to that image. Now we can see whether it is copied to the new folder or not. Now you can see under the D drive images, okay, my images are there. Like this we can copy the data to the new folder. Okay, understood? So just go through this video slowly, okay, and understand how we can derive a new folder path. That's it. Can I stop now? Any doubts? Yeah, thank you guys. We'll meet you tomorrow.